Okay, so here we have this picture right here. We also have these photos right here, beautiful pictures. So this one, this one, this one. It's all beautiful pictures. So I'm going to show you effects which I feel can work in terms of bringing more attention to them. They're already beautiful pictures, but like let's say you want to make a TikTok or an Instagram reel or YouTube short, so something along the lines of that effect. Okay, so let's maybe use this image, right? What if we do this one? Okay, keep in mind you can resize it like this. And then when you make a recording, you can obviously crop out the black areas. For now, let's pretend it's like this size. Okay, so let me show you effects which I feel can work well here. Okay, so maybe country flag. I'm just gonna go off the cuff a little bit. So maybe if you have a photo of a baseball game, something patriotic. Maybe there's something within this space. What if we do something like this? So the effects I'm showing you, they may not work for, obviously this scene, but maybe they may work well for other photos that you have. And keep in mind, you can have as many foreground effects as you want here. So you're not limited to just what I'm showing you. You can combine them as well. So what if we do butterfly? What if we do magical blue butterfly? And if you like something, just hold the record button for 2 seconds, and then tap again when you're satisfied with the length of the recording. What if we do a yellow butterfly to kind of match this scene? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that can kind of work. Okay. By the way, I'm using a version which is in developer mode. I don't know why the trash can icon wasn't working immediately, like it always is. What about yellow? Oh, this is like a very far away butterfly, which I don't think that'll work well here. Okay. What if we do something in birds? So I'm gonna bottom line. I'll show you effects which can work well for this scene and other scenes which you have. Maybe something like this. No, that bird is too small. Maybe something like that. Okay, it can kind of work. Light streaks can work well for pretty much any photography scene. There's a lot that you can do here. What if we do... So let me check. So I'm kind of feeling like a yellow vibe. So what if we do orange hexagons moving to right? Kind of like a nice little lens flare. So other, like an orange dot streak. You get the idea. What if we do reveal? This can work well for a lot of different photos. Maybe not for this particular scene, but for other scenes which you have. Maybe if you're doing a Christmas scene. Oh, this gold reveal curtain can do a lot of... It's going to work for a lot of different photos that you have. And like, boom, this is the photo that we have. maybe the mystical category. Let's see what we can come up with. Maybe for this particular scene, we can add kind of like these magical fireflies. And let me make sure my phone doesn't die. Let me charge it. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So yeah, the mystical category. Oh, what if we do Phoenix? This one can work well for this particular scene and maybe other photos that you have. So we're basically taking Adobe After Effects style animations and putting them all into one easy to use app. Okay. Again, this may not work. That butterfly scene may not work well for this particular photo, but I feel it can for other photos that you may have. You know, if you're doing a Christmas scene, what if we do edge glitter? Just add a little sparkle effect. Larry! Sorry, my cat wants some attention, but he can wait. Larry, hold on. Okay, celebrations. What if it's a photo of some event? So let's do this one, and maybe let's add some more confetti. So we're going crazy with confetti right now. That's 2 confetti effects. In this layer right here, you can decide how to, where, like let's say you want one confetti below the other confetti style. You do that in the layer feature that's right here. The love category. Let me show you one of my favorite effects. Rose petals falling toward camera. And by the way, once you download something, you don't have to wait for it to download again. You just click on it and then it instantly appears instead of having to wait for it. And then you'll notice that after the rose petals come to you, they're gonna pause so you can see the photo. And then they're gonna appear again. Okay. So the lens flares, there are a lot of different lens flares. Maybe something like this. So you get the idea, lots of different lens flares you can use for your photos. Nature transitions. Let's say you have some kind of nature scene. Okay, you get the idea. Oh, okay, what if we do something to match the petals that we have here? Oh. Okay, that doesn't work too well because I don't like the orientation of those, but what if we can find another petal, like yellow petals? Spring 7. Oh, okay, like nice and subtle, kind of like. So you get the idea, like very subtle, keeping the focus on the actual photo itself, which is obviously what I'd want to do. Okay, sparkle and particle effects. Here you have effects which can work well for pretty much anything. So let's say we have yellow particles. Go like that. Maybe add some white particles. Maybe put it like there. Okay, that's one example. if you can do classic lens flares? I already showed you enough of those plants and flowers. What if we do this one? So let's say you have like a nature photo, you can add this layer on top of it. Again, I'm pretending to, I'm adding effects for this scene and for other photos which you have as well. So, okay. Let's say you're shooting like a football players and there's like snow around them. So then you can add a little blizzard. Or, so you get the idea, you can do weather effects, dust and debris, you can add some kind of action. So here you can add a nice cool smoke effect. It's very subtle, but can work really well. I hope you can see that the smoke here is like moving very subtly. Okay. It's kind of like a dry ice effect. Okay. Oh, a fire effect. Let's say you want to add some kind of a cinematic flair to like a kind of like a, let's say you take a picture of like a hockey player and you want to add some cinematic feel to it. So boom. Again, I'm going off the cuff here, so I know I'm missing a bunch of effects. Oh, this one's a really cool one. Water and liquids, let's say, let me show you something really cool. So you get the idea, then it's gonna stop and then it's gonna pause so you can see what's behind it. Okay. Maybe a liquid waterfall. Oh, let's say you want some rain on a window, so it looks like there's rain. See how it's kind of dripping a little? This would work a lot better on a darker picture. Let's see if we have something more dark. Let's see if that can work. So you can kind of see it. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's kind of like a rainy day. And keep in mind, you can also do this for videos as well, not just photos. Another effect I wanted to show you. Obviously, there's a lot in the explosions category. What if we do something like this? Like, let's say you want to create an epic, like to introduce the photo. Like maybe it's an action shot, for example. To introduce it, just do this. Another thing I wanted to show you. What if we go to... Oh, okay, this is what I wanted to show you. Let's do Wolf Awaken. This is kind of like a very nice, epic-looking intro. Originally designed for logo introductions, but it can work well for pretty much anything. And notice how it's like maybe a little bit, what the animation you're seeing now, it's kind of like a preview of the video, but it's not the actual recorded video. When you do the recording, it's probably going to look a lot smoother in terms of frame rate when you actually make the recording. Hey, that's it. So please let me know if this helps. And I'm here also if you have any questions.